Out there, YouTube land. How you doing? Well, if you saw the short I just did, boy, that this crazy camera. We'll put it up there. Maybe that'd be a little bit better. Who knows? You know me and that camera. Between the camera and the battery, one of these days I'll break down and spend some of my millions and millions and millions of dollars. Anyhow, if you saw in my short that I put on this morning, and I'll put this on tonight, I went to Home Depot and bought some treated 2x6s, and I had calculated out the best way to buy them, whether to buy 12-foot ones or to buy 10-foot ones, or to buy 8-foot ones, because I want them for the bottom of those boxes, and those boxes are 60 inches wide. So if I buy a 8-foot one, that means I have I don't know what the drop is now. I can't calculate it and I can't remember. Anyhow, but I wanted to saw them off square, and this saw here, if it's in the camera, has never cut a square cut in its life, and I'll show you what it means and kind of what I've been finding and stuff like that. So my miter saw on the back to pick all those boards up and take them back there, and the wood boxes, I mean, we're only talking this thing's off a hair. Now you'll notice if it goes, it probably won't do what it's supposed to do because I'm on camera. It's kind of like, I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about. But usually when it cuts this way here, and when you get toward the end of the cut, it starts to bind up. Now I've got this board pushed down, but I think you'll hear that saw grind down a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do first, after I get my safety eyeballs on. I bought a new square thinking that maybe this square wasn't square, even though I put another square on it, because you can't see. Maybe you can see. I put a little nick in it there. It looks like I put a nick in it there, so I thought maybe I wasn't cutting a square cut. So I'm going to cut one with this first. I have the blade guard strapped up right now, so kind of leave me alone on that. Now she's perfectly straight. Hear it bind down toward the end. Now that's going in a little bit that way. You can't see it. It's too much for you guys to see. But that cut pretty good. Really, it did. I'd be happy with those cuts. They're good enough. But most of the time, okay, you can see that little bit of an edge. I'm cutting with such a big battery in there that it's probably not doing that. Not as bad because it's powering through the stuff. Now we'll cut another one with a new square. It's binding. It's binding. I could have pushed through a little bit harder. And it's got about the same thing. It's pretty square though. If I push this up to and we're also talking rough cut lumber. You can see me catching. And that thing's got such a thin kerf. So I got to figuring, what am I going to do? I guess you guys were in that when I saw that, just barely. Alright, so playing around more. I'm going to do this to give me more table space. Take this out of here. But with a weaker battery, it doesn't do quite that good, believe me. Set this up here. But what you can't see, I don't think, I'll bring you over closer. But you still won't be able to see it. I have an X right here. So if I bring that X up here, I get my fancy dancy micrometer. It's zeroed out. I'm hoping that you can see it. And push that down on that X. I'm going to kind of lightly support the saw at the back, because these are pretty small blades. We got 12005. All right, I'll write that down someplace. 12005. Now if we bring it around the same way we do when we're checking the lead on the saw, little support, not much. 12260. So I'll write that down. 1220 12260. 126. I get screwed up. 60. Piece of paper would be better. Now, because I'll check it again because I even checked the sawmill twice. We'll put a line there this time. We'll see what we come up with this time. We'll go from this way to that way. I have not done this, so I don't know that it'll be. Okay, 121 1216. 12160. Now we'll bring it around here and one 187. So 11870. Let me see if I can find a calculator real quick. Are you guys still with me? I guess you didn't really see me write my numbers down here, and they're not very good. Not very good writing stuff. So the first one did on the high side 12260 and 1200. So I'm going to subtract this from that, subtract that from that, and see if I come up with the same number if this calculator's working. It's been in the back of that. Okay, we don't need the ones, right? So 2260 minus 2005 equals, that would be 0.0255, if I got that right. Let's do it on the second. Remember, I did two shots at it. It ought to be fairly close, but the blade is very, very flimsy being such a thin curve. So here I got 2160 minus 1870 equals 29. So it's pretty close. That's point. I guess that goes over there. So still 0290. So if I can give you an idea of what that is, we'll average them. It'd be about, if you average those two together, what do you got? 250 and that, it's about a 260. That's what you're talking about, the difference. Okay? About 10 thicknesses of a hair, if I figure right. Which doesn't mean a whole lot, but that's about what my problem is. And I don't know exactly how to fix it. I'm gonna set these in here because don't know exactly how to fix it. What I did when I was thinking, I'm gonna leave this battery off. Weaker batteries don't do as good because it starts to slow down and it doesn't knock the kerf off. That's why your teeth are wider than your blade, is so they have blade clearance. Same thing on the sawmill back area. That's why your teeth have to be swedged out or wider. Now what I was going to do This old saw here was a replacement for that saw. This thing sawed straight lines all day long. This thing was a crazy saw. You know, it's got a blade on there. Let me check that one out. Just for the heck of it. Now that blade and this old saw is, I burned it up is what the problem was. I was cutting 2 by 10 oaks all day long for I don't know how long, and I cooked it. Okay, I just flat out cooked it. And now I need a way to hold that back. I'll just hold it back and see what we got here. I didn't realize this still had a blade in it. Actually, it's pretty sharp. We'll be going right here. This is a little stiffer blade. Uh-oh, I put that tool away, didn't I? You're probably not in the camera again. Well, you kind of got a little bit of it in the camera. I didn't want to be holding too much back. Let's see what this one is, just for the heck of it. This saw here, all right, 1.1515. Now in a big saw, in the back you have what's called lead. I don't think these little saws have lead. I don't know. Now we'll pull this around. This is just, boy, this one's free. It doesn't have any brushes in it. One. So the first number, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. That's pretty close. I'll do it again just for the heck of it. I guess you're still there. This is I shouldn't do it there. It's got one of those pivots in there. Let me do it here. That's in between pivots. One 11440. 11440. This, even doing that might change that. I don't even know. There, that's pretty close. I can't hold this and hold that, and it does go down just a hair. 11180. 11180. I will subtract those. You guys are better than me. Maybe you can see that. I'm not sure. Oh, I put the calculator away too, didn't I? Oh, Lordy. 1180. Now I gotta have the bigger number on the top. 1440 minus 1. I screwed up. 1440 minus 1180 equals. Well, screwed up. 1440 minus 1180 equals 260. About the same, isn't it? Or that's one notch further over. That's nah, it's the same. I don't know. I'm not good. Damn bugs! It's so nasty out here. It's like 85 out here, kind of humid and nasty, and the bugs are just killing me. I'm in the back right now. I guess you knew that. 1 2 4 5 minus 1 5 15 equals 270. 270. So there's a difference in the old one too, but that old one cut straight, I'll tell you that right now. So kind of frustrated that I like to tweak it a hair, but I don't know exactly how to tweak it. I was looking at what I was going to do was take the base off that one and put that on that one, but it seems to be machined. This one here's got a lot of play in it. This is a wore out saw. So I'm thinking about just putting it in my mill vise and cranking it. Just go racking it, see if I can rack it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. This thing's cutting in this way, which is what it shows at the end of the boards too. I think I'll do that. I'm going to put it in the mill and rack it. It'd be like dropping it off your work, or dropping it off something, dropping it off a work site. That one's never been dropped. The other one been dropped a bunch of times. Let me turn this light on and we'll see. I had it in the mill vise, and I was going to run that indicator across it, which I think would be a little bit better, but I didn't. If I now I need to rack it this way, I think. Right now it's sawing that way, so I want to rack it that way. I don't have a way to indicate on here if I've racked it. I'll probably be better off moving it out further. It's got a lot of play in it. And I don't know what I'm racking. I need more clearance here. Yeah, what the hell. Let's see. I really don't think it moved anything, to be honest with you. I'm gonna saw another board with it and see if it got any better. Uh-oh, dropped something. I heard something fall, but I have no idea. Oh, it's electrical box over there. I'm gonna put this on here to make the table better. Put this in there. Put the new square in there. Mind you, I am cutting on rough cut lumber. I know that. Sure went through a lot better. I take that back. I had such a short piece here, that thing was bending out and not binding up as it's going through. Here, let me put this new square on there. Yeah, I still got the... Well, that's... Let me go get a little planer. Hold on a second. Nope, it's got the same amount. I kind of didn't think I tweaked it. Well, I don't know what it takes to do that. I think if I was a smart person, never accused of that. I don't see any way with that guard off of there. I need this off of here. Let me think here. There's a thing. I'm not a carpenter, so that little bit doesn't make much difference. You know what I might do? I might put that in my mill and indicate this and indicate this, and then just mill it. Let me look, see if that's a possibility. Of course, that might be designed into it too. I might be destroying this thing. I don't know. I've run out of places to put things down. Take this off. I'll put it back there for now. Nah, it'll probably be in the way back there. I'll put it on the gas tank. How's that? Diesel tank for that wood splitter. Alright, let's run this all the way in. Take the parallels out. Run this all the way out here. What do you think? I don't know if this is a plan or... I don't know if it's a good plan, but I guess it's a plan, isn't it? That'll go that way. That's what I was afraid of. Might have to go back this way. Have to take my... I don't know what they call that thing. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it. So I'm going to come back. I'll bring you back later. And this about end up... I got to take the, I don't know what they call that stop thing. Take that off. That's so if you're doing multiple cuts, multiple pieces. When I was drilling, these things, you put the stop on there. I got it locked in. You put the stop and you come up and it stops at the same time. Then you flip it over, stop at the same time. And then these were done. Then bring it over and bring it up to the stop. So and just flip it over so you don't have to measure all that stuff. But I gotta get a big Allen wrench in there and take that off. And first thing, I guess I'll measure it to see if it'll. It's too hard to measure to see if it'll fit. It might not be. Looks like you need about that much. I don't think it's gonna fit. That means I'll have to take this jaw off. So I'm gonna have to take this off and this off, and then I got to go from there. So that takes a long time to do that stuff. Nothing is just snap your fingers unless you're some of those guys that know how to edit. So I have to take this off, take that back jaw, the back vice jaw protector off. I don't know what it's called. Get that mounted in there, and maybe I'll show you a short of what I'm doing. So. That's where I'm at now. I would really like that saw to saw a little bit straighter would make me happier. So thanks for coming along. I'm going to do a wrap on this. I'll put this on tonight. I have those boards that I bought at Home Depot, and I like to just cut them straight at 60 inches for those things and get them out of the back of my truck. Glad you came along. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and watch for a short. We'll see you. Bye-bye.